What's up everyone, this is JusticeSoulTuna with another Voice of the World, and this time on the topic of Call of Duty, specifically with the bickering between which Call of Duty is the best and how you'd see a lot of people, even though there are so many different CODs from all the way from COD 2 to Black Ops 2, that would say that Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was the best. And I admit, Call of Duty 4 was a fantastic game. I love it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. A truly groundbreaking and innovative game, plays like nothing else, and was a strong and powerful game even to this day. However, personally, I don't believe that that game is the best myself. Sure, it was the first one that everyone really got into and got a lot of people into the Call of Duty series, but not everybody believes that it's the best one, even though so many people say it is. In fact, I find that sometimes it's just the people who hate the Call of Duty series in general and probably only played COD 4 that believe it's the best. Sometimes it is just preference. Sometimes people do genuinely believe that COD 4 is the best one in their opinion. That's fine. Some people find it their favorites. However, you do tend to see that there's a lot of hatred directed to, well, a decent amount of hatred directed to Modern Warfare 2 and the original Black Ops, but also an immense amount of hatred directed to Modern Warfare 3, and usually it always ends up with people saying COD 4 was the best one. However, this campaigner of justice in one of the comment sections I saw made a very interesting comment about Modern Warfare 2 and 3, the sequels to Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and it says something that I could not have said better myself. It says, "I don't care. It's always the same. I just sat here and read some guy go to some lengthy, biased, and painfully unfair explanation why Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 is shit, because he can't seem to shift his odd impression of the Modern Warfare series off COD 4. See, I played COD 4, like everyone else, and I loved it. It was a fantastic game and it set the standard for the series and FPS in general. However, it was still COD 4. The following evolution that was Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 are still COD, but it is its own series in the sense of the scale, action, and drama. And just because they decided to add more things, go more places, it doesn't mean it's lost the heart of it. I felt that COD 4, it was a generic story, interesting characters, then fill in the blanks. Modern Warfare 2 and 3 tried to actually go round up the story and universe and make the whole thing feel immersive and believable. Just because he thinks, and so do other COD 4 fanboys, that COD 4, due to its few set pieces and authentic feel, renders the other two worthless. Not really. Should we criticize Jak 2 and Jak 3 for killing off the characters and world because they decided to evolve its series, give Jak a voice, add guns and more features? Or what about Ratchet & Clank for going far beyond his single galaxy adventures and thinking he's the only one of his kind, etc.? Point is, when a game or series is popular and the devs want to evolve it, you can't keep it fastened on the past or what made, in this case, COD 4 so bloomy, unique, and arty. His keeping it the same would have, ironically, been the COD series' biggest mistake. So, what are you going to tell me? That all the fun, all the good times, the amount of countless people in love with Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 don't matter because we're all brainless children who swear a lot on Xbox Live? How insulting. As for the politics and story of Modern Warfare, it's a matter of perspective. If you ask me, they took the casual, oh, terrorists and war with the Middle East, to an actual serious and cleverly woven powerhouse. So yeah, go on and say COD 4 was all spiffy and shit, but there's subtle features of Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 that easily outclass it. Seeing American neighborhoods that you might have even grown up in destroyed, it's a horrendous feeling. Or in Modern Warfare 3, seeing Wall Street under fire, seeing dead civilians and empty hallways in the London Underground. See, to me, that is the art. The way the series has portrayed the hell surrounding war, that it affects the closeness and comfort of our lives. But oh, it's not as good as COD 4. Don't get me wrong, I ain't putting down the article, because whatever his opinion, it is his opinion. But for fuck's sake, the whole world is biased in one direction. I'd like to see somebody actually say that they appreciate Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 for how good they are, just like the 25 million plus of us playing the game now do. Now, of course, this is quite the angry, quite the direct, quite the serious point about how he doesn't necessarily dislike COD 4, but how he feels that Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 are in equal rights, good in their own reasons to COD 4. Because I mean, this is a comment after my own heart. Sorry, because I personally believe that as great as a game COD 4 is, it's not like the messiah, the be all and end all, the only good game in the COD series. because there are many who, despite liking COD 4, despite believing it was, you know, a groundbreaking game, are not so fixated on it that they, you know, they cannot appreciate any other game more than that game. Because to me, just like to this person or to other people, COD 4 is a fantastic game, but just like many other fantastic games, it isn't the only one, and it's not going to be the only other game. I feel, just like this comment felt, that too many people suffer from, I guess, sequelitis, which is, I think, a term that Igor Raptor coined. At least I think he did. And it's that the first one was good, so the rest cannot be good. The first one is always the best, and the sequels are always bad, and nothing will ever be as unique and innovative as the first one. And I just do not like that. The bottom line is that not everybody thinks COD 4 is the best, even though it is a fantastic game. But in the same way, if you think that Modern Warfare 2 is the best and Modern Warfare 3 is the best, not everybody thinks that. That's just it. Opinions. Everybody has them. And even though a lot of people's opinions may say that COD 4 is the best, or Gears of War 2 is the best, or Halo 3 is the best, or whatever it might be that people are saying, that does not mean that that is objective, you know, unchangeable, you know, infallible truth. The fact of the matter is, there is a lot of good in the sequels to the Modern Warfare series that COD 4 does not have, in the same way that the sequels have a lot of good, COD 4 has a lot of good that the sequels don't have, vice versa. You get the idea. So yeah, in relation to that, it's definitely good to, and I've even made this point before, give a game merit for its own reasons, for what it does, but not for what it doesn't do. So yeah, this was JusticeSoulTuna. See you later.